Hello guys, this is just going to be an update on the PC400. As you can see, I've had a little bit more success with the tracks here. Basically I've been printing non-stop nearly in my spare time since I did the last video. If you remember, in the last video I printed the idler gear and it seemed to be putting too much tension on the track. It was getting a little bit too taut. So I thought that maybe that was because when I printed the gear there was support material in the middle, and then I would remove the support material and the gear was breaking in half down through the center point. So to try and make it a little bit more accurate, what I did was, in the CAD model I just split the gear in half directly in the CAD model. That meant that I didn't have to print any support material, so you end up with something that looks like this. So this is just half the idler gear basically in the CAD model. No support material required, so it just prints exactly like you see it now. It's pretty clean, like. And then you just drill the little hole in the middle just out to 3mm. It's set to 3mm in the CAD program, but the plastic always kind of shrinks in a little bit. Not a whole lot now, but just a little bit easier just to shoot the drill on the bench press through it. Like, doing that seems to have improved things a lot. It does catch a little bit every once in a while. I also changed the gears, if you remember, or also changed the motors, because if you remember in the previous video one of them had a higher gear ratio than the other. So now they both have the same, they're both the slower gear, but you see there's one track catching again, so it's not just perfect, but it's a good bit better. But I changed the two gears like I said, and it's much easier to control now because they're both the same speed, and we have our speed control. So I'm trying to do all this with one joystick. I haven't wired it properly, so see I have quite slow speed control over both tracks. Like, that track on the right seems to catch, the other one doesn't ever seem to catch, so I'll have to look into that a little bit more. Maybe there's something else not just right. Maybe the motor mount, they're not fixed in properly yet, they're just kind of sitting there, so maybe that's bending and that's causing a bit of tension on the track or something when it's going one direction or the other. So I do have to sort that out, but I'll be doing that in another video. So probably in the next video I'll be finishing off the carriage, the undercarriage of the model there. Do it properly. I'll screw the motor mounts in properly, that's one thing. I'll be taking the model apart because I kind of upgraded part of the slew mechanism. I added that extra piece to the motor mount there to try and add a bit more strength into the slew mechanism, so I'll be adding that in the next video, and just generally trying to put it all together and get it kind of finalized. Then once it's mechanically right, I'll probably add a few LEDs in that to brighten things up and make it just a little bit nicer. So that's all I wanted to cover in this video. If you liked it, make sure and hit the thumbs up, and if you've any suggestions, let me know. Sorry about the noise of the printer, but I kind of have to keep it going when I get started, because I just don't have a whole lot of spare time, so I need to get things printed when I do have a little bit of time. So that's all for this video. Hopefully the next video will be a little bit more interesting, will be closer to the end. But anyway, that's everything, so thanks very much for watching.